and welcome to the late night edition with me, Ayushman Singh Jamwal. Big breaking news coming in at the top of the bulletin, where ahead of the Bihar elections, a big statement coming in from Prime Minister Narendra Modi as he was addressing booth-level workers of the BJP. He has alleged that the India Bloc harbors hatred towards Biharis and they should answer why they have made derogatory statements against the people from Bihar, underlining the statements from DMK leaders in Tamil Nadu. The Prime Minister added that the Congress and the RJD must also respond to the abuse and insult of Bihar and its people coming in from top India Bloc leaders. Now, taking a swipe at the term Mahagathbandhan, Prime Minister Modi also said that the people of Bihar call it the Latbandhan Alliance. Listen in.
जो लोग अपने आप को गठबंधन कहते हैं, बिहार की जनता जिनको लठबंधन कहती है, वो सिर्फ लड़ चलाना जानते हैं, झगड़ा करना जानते हैं और झगड़ते रहते हैं। देखा आपने, लठबंधन वालों के लिए अपना स्वार्थ ही सबसे बड़ा है। इन्हें बिहार के युवाओं की चिंता नहीं है। मैं मानता हूं बिहार की 2 पीढ़ी का भविष्य बर्बाद किया इन्होंने। उसमें से बिहार को बाहर लाने में बड़ी मेहनत पड़ रही है, लेकिन हम लोग कर रहे हैं। हमने 2014 के बाद से बहुत मेहनत की है। एनडीए ने जंगल राज के अंधेरे से निकालकर बिहार को विकास की नई रोशनी में लाने का काम किया है। आज बिहार में हम नक्सलवाद, माओवादी, आतंकवाद को समाप्त करने की तरफ बहुत तेजी से बढ़ रहे हैं। बिहार के नौजवानों के भविष्य को सुरक्षित करना हमारा कर्तव्य है और हम इसके लिए पूरी ईमानदारी से काम कर रहे हैं।
Right, that is the pitch that's coming from Prime Minister Narendra Modi when it comes to the battle in Bihar. We're also getting a reaction from BJP Shahzad Poonawala, who's also reacted on this entire matter as the war of words continues to escalate in Bihar ahead of the elections, given the fact that the India Bloc has chosen Tejasvi Yadav as its chief ministerial face. But at the same time, Prime Minister Modi pointing fingers at the India Bloc, saying that several of its leaders, primarily from the DMK, have only abused the people of Bihar.
आरजेडी ने तो डीएमके को रेड कारपेट दिया था। वो डीएमके जो कहती है हिंदी भाषी लोग टॉयलेट क्लीनर है, वो डीएमके जो कहती है हिंदी भाषी लोग पानी पूरी बेचते हैं, वो रेवांत रेड्डी को उन्होंने रेड कारपेट दिया जिसने कहा बिहारी डीएनए कमतर होता है। कांग्रेस पार्टी के केरला की यूनिट ने बोला कि किस प्रकार से बिहार बीड़ी है। तेजस्वी जी मुंह नहीं खोलेगा, कुछ नहीं बोलिएगा। डीएमके पे क्या स्टैंड है, क्या स्टैंड है आपका जो बिहार के लोगों को गाली देते हैं? ममता बनर्जी ने भी यूपी बिहार के लोगों को टारगेट किया मुर्शिदाबाद दंगों में। बताइए, कुछ तो जवाब दीजिए।
And I'm joined by my colleague Aman Sharma on the broadcast as the war of words only escalating ahead of the elections in Bihar. So this pointed attack coming in from Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Aman, talking about the past statements of the DMK, something that can embarrass the India Bloc in battleground Bihar.
Well, Ayushman, certainly the Prime Minister has raised this point today that the DMK and some other allies of the I.N.D.I.A bloc have been insulting Bihar, have been insulting the migrants from Bihar who go and work in other states, and he's asking that why is the Congress and the RJD silent on this? They should be asked to answer that in such and such state the people of the I.N.D.I.A alliance are insulting the people of Bihar. What is your response? And this was also in fact raised by the BJP when I remember M.K. Stalin had joined this Vote Adhikar Yatra of Rahul Gandhi and Tejasvi Yadav in Bihar. Those questions were asked even then, and now the Prime Minister raising this just ahead of his start of his campaign tomorrow in Bihar. The Prime Minister will be on the land of Karpuri Thakur. He'll be going to the home of Karpuri Thakur and do rallies in Samastipur. He's doing 2 rallies tomorrow. So just on the eve of the start of his political campaign, the Prime Minister has launched this big attack today on the allies of the I.N.D.I.A bloc, trying to corner the Congress and the RJD, that why are they not speaking against parties like the DMK or some other parties which have been not very charitable remarks on Biharis. And also the Prime Minister today used this occasion of speaking to booth workers to highlight how the NDA had worked to bring Bihar out of the darkness of Jungle Raj and into the new light of development. In fact, he has asked BJP workers to bring some elderly people along and hold sabhas along with them to remind the youngsters who may not have seen the pre-2005 era, the first-time voters, on what Bihar was before 2005. He said the securing the future of Bihar's youth is our duty and we are working for it with complete sincerity. So the Prime Minister, they are making twin messages, as I said, on the eve of his start of his election campaign from Samastipur tomorrow.
Right, and Aman, at the same time, given the fact that Nitish Kumar has so many questions surrounding his, next plan of action when it comes to the NDA alliance, and that is the one pointed attack coming in from the Mahagathbandhan after declaring Tejasvi Yadav as the chief ministerial face of the opposition alliance. Is that some tricky area that the NDA alliance finds itself in, given the fact that the deputy chief minister and the chief ministerial faces of the opposition camp have already been announced?
See, Ayushman, the BJP traditionally in elections does not go in with a declared CM face. They always fight on the existing CM, like we saw in Maharashtra, and now we are seeing Nitish Kumar as the existing CM, and they make it very clear that later the MLAs who are elected will choose the leader. That has been the convention in the BJP, but the Prime Minister today, I think very interestingly, slammed the opposition alliance, saying that those who call themselves a Mahagathbandhan, the people of Bihar are calling them a Latbandhan, saying that they only know how to wield lathis and fight. And for the Latbandhan people, he said their own self-interest is the biggest thing. So basically, the Prime Minister is saying that the opposition alliance doesn't care about the youth of Bihar. For decades, the young people of Bihar have suffered without jobs. And, they have struggled, they have migrated all this while the NDA now has a plan to offer them jobs inside the state itself. So the Prime Minister has tried to, appeal to the youth, and we'll hear more on this theme, I think, tomorrow when the Prime Minister speaks in Samastipur and at another rally in Bihar while starting his political campaign.
Right. Thank you, Aman, for decoding that for us. That big pitch coming in from Prime Minister Narendra Modi, hammering the point home that the India alliance as a whole has only insulted the people of Bihar, saying that the NDA government is the only political regime that has pulled Bihar out of the dark ages and ended the reign of Jungle Raj. But shifting focus, ladies and gentlemen, more breaking news.